Hello, everybody. This is Pastor Dean, and this is 5 Mesmerizing Minutes. I've done a lot of marriage ceremonies, and I haven't done many in the past year. So if you know if somebody wants to get married and we want to have a good time and a beautiful ceremony, call me. I love weddings. Listen to me. The reason I bring that up is, can you imagine if a husband and wife came before me and we got to the final vows, and the husband said to the wife, well, I'm going to love you very much in this marriage, but honey, I'm going to keep all of my girlfriends. What do you think the wife would say? The wife would probably pack up and go right down that aisle and say, I never want to talk to you again for the rest of my life, because she would be jealous, and rightfully so, because she expects to be the number one woman in that man's life. Well, you see, the reason I bring this up is because God feels the same way about you. That's why he says in Deuteronomy chapter 20, verse 5, you must never worship or bow down to them, meaning other gods. For I, the Lord your God, am a jealous God, who will not share your affection with any other god. See, that's how much he loves you. That's how much he thinks of you. He doesn't want you to pay attention to any other god. He wants to be the God that is in charge of your finances. He wants to be the God who can enrich your sex life. He wants to be the God of all your worries. He wants you to give all your worries to him. He wants you to make him number one in your life, so that when it comes time, when it comes to the day, when you get to the crossroads and there is no hope, you can turn around to the God of the impossible and say, Father, help me. And he will, because you have made him number one in your life. Now, do you think that God's saying you should neglect your wife or neglect your family or neglect your work in order to make him number one in your life? Of course not. What he's saying is that if you make me number one in your life, I'll take care of everything. I'll make sure. Why? Because I am God, the creator of the universe. I am God who created everything, and everything obeys me. You see, some people say, well, why were the 10 Commandments necessary for God's new nation, Israel? And why are the 10 Commandments so necessary for us? Well, at the foot of Mount Sinai, God, what he did was he showed his people the true function and beauty of his laws. The commandments were designed to lead Israel to a life of practical holiness in them. God wanted them to be respectable. God wanted them to be prosperous. God wanted them to be happy. God wanted them to not have a care in their life. But he had to put him first. It's a wonderful plan. The only thing is, we've got to obey it. We can't put money first. We can't put the house first. We can't put television first. We can't put sports first. We've got to put God first, as an individual and as a family. And if you do, I promise you, everyone I have persuaded to put God first in their lives have changed dramatically. I love you. This is Pastor Dean. You come back to me tomorrow. Make this a 5-minute habit and refer this program to at least three friends. This is Pastor Dean for 5 mesmerizing minutes.